Man, YouTube is pissing me off, bro. That's a crazy way to start a video on a platform. But I'm serious though. Negativity sells. Just like I'm about to sell y'all these chips. These right here changed my life. I'm gonna plug this in real quick. Hold on, editor, cut the music right here. I don't know if you ever put these in your mouth before. That was crazy. But these chips, bro, are the greatest things that America has ever done. I don't even know if these American. I don't know. I really don't know. Fritos an American company? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with the video. But them chips cold. YouTube making me mad simply because of like content that I'm starting to see become more and more popular on here. I'm starting to see that negativity really gets clicks. If you can inflict negative emotion in someone, whether it be through the thumbnail or through the title or something like that, if you can inflict like a negative response from someone, if you can trigger that in a viewer, it's gonna get you clicks. And it's very toxic, bro, because that's not good and it's annoying. It's annoying, bro, because I'll be scrolling on YouTube and I just be seeing these negative things. Like I don't really use social media outside of YouTube, really. Like with the content that I post, YouTube has started referring that sort of content to me. And I really don't watch content related to like what I do. I don't. I don't know. I really don't. I watch my own. I make this sort of content, which is, I don't really know what you even call this. Like maybe this is vlogging, or shoot, maybe this classifies as like a podcast, or I don't know. I don't even know what genre or niche I would be in. I really don't. I just get on here and I just be talking. But YouTube has started referring other creators that create similar content to like I do, or at least as far as like the delivery of it. But I see a lot of people really stretch their messages to inflict some sort of negative emotion in the viewers. And it's like, your life sucks because of this. You know what I mean? Or, you know, you're gonna be miserable forever if you keep doing this. And it's just like, I don't know, bro. It really bothers me, man. And I get it, right? I get it. I just don't like it. I don't like it. It just constantly embeds this kind of sorrowful, mournful like context. Like, I don't know, bro. These are the things I don't know really how to communicate. What the heck I'm trying to communicate. This is what I want to get better at. Hopefully it's clicking for some of y'all, bro. It just be bothering me, bro. It just be bothering me. Usually I don't make videos unless I have something specific that I want to talk about, because I mean, I think that's the most genuine. I don't want to ever force content. I don't want to ever be forcing content, because then that's when you start reaching. I feel like that's when you start reaching and you start doing stuff outside of the norm, and you start just doing stuff for clicks and views and analytics. And if y'all know me enough, that's not what I'm about. Like that's what I see, bro. That's what I see. That's why I don't really absorb a lot of short form content, because that's really what it's all about. You get three to 5 seconds to make someone feel something, and you gonna have to go above and beyond to do that. You know, and a lot of times people just do the most, and they will go to shameful links to do that. And I never want to be that person. I felt aspects of it before when I was in the streaming world and stuff, and you gotta like perform to a certain extent to, you know, maintain someone's attention and everything, and, you know, be entertaining and all that. But there's a reason that I haven't streamed in, you know, about a year now, because it's I want to say it's weird, but I don't know. It's probably, I shouldn't say it's weird, but it just wasn't me. It wasn't me anymore. It was fun, but it wasn't me. It doesn't have the same payoff as this stuff does. You know what I mean? People weren't reaching out to me the way you guys reach out to me. Like, people were, but it's different. It's just different, bro. I feel like I'm actually having a positive effect. I'm doing something with purpose, like with true purpose and true value. Entertainment is one thing, but to really have someone tell you like you changed your life, bro, that is different. That'll bring a man to his knees. Like that'll humble you. That do something to you. I'm telling you, that it did something to me. It did something to me. It still does. Every day that I get it, it's let me stop touching on that before I start crying, bro. Like, some people aren't meant to make content, and that's okay. Like, I understand content is on the rise. Everybody wants to be a content creator. It's a great thing to do. I don't do it full time right now, but I have done it before. When I was streaming full time for about a year. It's a great position to be in. It's very fortunate in comparison to other jobs that people have to do out here in the real world. It's definitely a blessing, but it's not for everyone. It is not for everyone. And I've seen those people that try to make it for them, and it's just not. and it causes you to go to links that you shouldn't really be going to, that are just unnecessary. I keep a guard on myself with the way that I style my content, especially here on this channel. I don't even consider myself to be like a content creator really yet. Like, I make YouTube videos, so I guess by default I fall into that category, but I really just get on here and talk, bro. I just get on here and talk, and whether a video gets 10,000 views or 1,000 views, 500 views, hopefully I deliver something in that video that reaches whatever person it was supposed to reaches whatever that target audience was, and that's enough. That's enough, but I can't say that's the motivation for everybody. And it's unfortunate, man, because people fall into that trap and they get reeled in, and they click, and they end up feeling like heavy. Like, I watched a video like just a couple days ago, and I felt heavy after I watched it. Like, bro, I got on here chilling, I watched one video and I feel like heavy. And that really doesn't happen on YouTube. That really happens a lot on Instagram and like TikTok. That's why I stopped scrolling that stuff. I don't use TikTok at all. I'm not saying I won't ever to like dabble in other forms of content. I'm not saying never, but right now I don't do it. Especially after I went through what I went through, I couldn't, because it was too heavy, bro. It was too heavy. You get what I'm saying? Y'all get it. Yeah, I don't know. I can't be the only one that feels this way. Be careful what you open yourself up to, the videos you click on, what you watch, the advice that you take, the content that you allow into like your soul, like your spirit, and stuff like that. Like, that stuff is real. That stuff is real, bro. I don't know, man. Some people out here, I feel like their hearts are in the right place, but they're willing to go to certain links to get their message across. And it's like, you don't got to do that, bro. You don't got to do that. The way I see it is like this. Maybe a lot of you don't know this about me, but I don't celebrate Christmas. Like, I don't celebrate pagan holidays. Christmas, Halloween, Easter, Thanksgiving. My birthday's on Thanksgiving. Like, even New Year's. Like, I don't celebrate New Year's. I celebrate Hanukkah. I celebrate Yom Kippur. I celebrate Passover, Feast of Trumpets. I celebrate biblical holidays, festivals that you actually will find in the Bible. The church I was raised up in, this was how they ran things. And so my family, we all assimilated to that same thing. I haven't celebrated Christmas since I was 13 years old, and never looked back. And it's cost me relationships before and stuff like that. But nonetheless, that's not what I'm addressing here. But I don't celebrate Christmas, right? And so, because I know the truth behind it, and I believe we all do, really, right? Not talking about Santa Claus, nothing like that, but like, Jesus wasn't really born on December 25th. And I believe a lot of people know that. Churches especially know that. But a lot of churches and pastors and stuff like that, they will throw Christmas specials and sermons and stuff like that to invite the community in, welcoming these people in on a false pretense that Christmas has some sort of Christian value. And this might strike a lot of y'all might be like wincing at hearing me say that, and I understand that can be a shock, whether you've never viewed it like this or you just didn't think I viewed it like this. But I don't celebrate Christmas because I don't value it for being Jesus' birthday. I value it like based on the principles, based on the origin of where Christmas comes from. And if you really do your research, and maybe that's a video I can do one day, you really do your research on the history of something like Christmas, a holiday like that, and all the other pagan holidays, it might convict you enough to where you walk away from it. You know what I mean? But that's another video. Noah, I need note cards. Where did you pick up those note cards that I told you to pick up? Zaire, focus. Address one thing at a time. What was I even talking about, bro? Go back. Editor, work with me, bro. I know I'm making this hard for you. I'm doing better. It's the ADHD, bro. It's the ADHD. It's I'm trying to make the comparison of the way some people trap you into watching their content by inflicting negative emotion to deliver you positive message. The same way that the church will appropriate a worldly and secular ideology in order to welcome in the community to then preach them the gospel. It's like, I see it as the same thing. Some of y'all might see that as a stretch, but I don't. It's like it's the same thing happening. Negativity sells. It just does. Drama, negativity, like anxiety, all that stuff, it sells, bro. Like crack in the 80s. I wasn't alive in the 80s, but I heard stories. I got an uncle. Freaking A, bro. Noah, you got anything before I go? You got anything you want to share? Nothing. These people want to hear from you. They want to hear you talk. You don't got nothing to say. That's mad selfish, though. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you selfish necessarily, but it can be perceived that way. Like some of them be here just for you. They're not even here for me or what I'm talking. They here just for you, hoping I plug you in, and I plug you, and you don't got nothing to say. Y'all already know. I love y'all. 100% I appreciate y'all. And as always, God willing, I will see you in the next one. Peace. This can't be everything, bro. Cause I know this gotta have crack in it. I just recently got put on. And these chips right here, bro. Crack, son. I can't lie. Crack, bro. That's all I got. Crack. Oh my goodness, bro.